Hello and welcome to the millions of people that are watching today. I am Retro Techie. That person who just laughed at me is Dave. Dave from Dave's Vintage Apple Tech. And there we go. Sorry, I had to mute something. We have Trina from Trino's Technobabble. Adam, who likes apples, at the bottom. I'm assuming that's what the name means. There we go. And today, what I thought we'd do is I had a very fruitful and partially expensive day.
Well, that would explain why you invited Adam to apples then.
That's right. Adam has a lot of fun stuff and really cool stuff, and I'm always super jealous.
No, the fruitful comment.
Oh, the fruitful.
Apples.
Dude. What's the best poutine restaurant between Zakari and Papineau? Honestly, I don't go on the island of Montreal if I don't have to. Sorry, one bit. I don't know.
Oh, there's actually people watching.
Yeah, he's watching. He was hoping I would do it in French today, but if you heard me speak French, he would not want me to do it in French today. So today, what I thought is just show you some of the things I got today.
Yeah.
Today is like one of the last big garage sale days in my, not just my area, but surrounding areas. They're all doing it like the same weekend, I guess. And also, I wanted to pick up some stuff today to add to my collection. So I'm going to start off with the small things, stuff that I'm assuming the people watching the stream, I'm not sure if you'd be interested too much, but it's retro stuff that I like. So it'll work up to stuff that I'm sure Adam, Trina, and Dave really like.
DJ Craze, we won't tell anyone.
He's not supposed to be here.
Hey, Justin.
So,
One Bit, Fever Dreams, and DJ Craze. Thank you.
Should work. There we go. Now again, I don't pay for this software because I don't want to. So, using a second camera, just going to swap it around here as it shakes quite a bit. The first thing I picked up is an N64 cart. Pokemon Snap, great condition. Label is pretty much perfect. I'm going to be cleaning this up. I already tested it on the console right when I got home because I couldn't help myself. This is for my kids, really. They have an obsession with Pokemon. I do not. So they'll be playing this game. It's pretty simple. You take pictures of Pokemon. So I told you I'd be starting off slow. I did not check if it was real. N64 have a lot of carts that were copies. So I thought I'd take a look on stream. Trina is thrilled right now.
Oh, totally. Sorry, I'm just replying to a text.
Gamebit. There we go.
Yes, Gamebit.
Is the Gamebit. Just open it up. I just want to see if the PCB is actually Nintendo or not. I'm assuming it is. An easy way of telling generally, well, first of all, that it has the Gamebits. And it's hard to see, but there should...
Oh, we can see it's your finger.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. It's really dirty because I was like gardening yesterday at my job. Anyways, under the writing at the top, there's like a little bit of indent under like the 75 and everything. Usually with N64 games, if they have like a little indent with numbers on them, that means they're real. Usually.
So how much did you pay for the game?
You really want to know? At DJ Craze, the answer wasn't only games. There's other things coming.
So you haven't answered my question. What did you pay for the game?
So this one, the value is about $25-$30.
Okay.
I paid $15.
Okay.
50.
15. I'm not paying $50 for Pokemon Snap. That ain't happening.
Okay.
So
Is it because it's a Pokemon game that it's so...
that's pretty cheap, actually. 1.5 for N64. N64 games are going up stupidly in value right now.
Oh, okay.
Because everybody of that age has more money now. They grew up with this. I'm pretty sure this is real, so there's just 2 more screws that you have to take off. But they're Phillips. That's stupid game bit. And
Adam, go easy on that poor keyboard.
And it's real. It says Nintendo.
It is real. It does have Nintendo chips on there.
Nice.
The pins look very clean. I will give them a little bit of a wipe down. And the way I do it, and a lot of people argue I should not do it this way, but I say it's my stuff, leave me alone. Stop yelling at me, Dave. Is
Well, Dave's only yelling because he lives too far away and can't come rob you.
that's true. So the easiest way to clean these up, I find, is I take one of these. Take a
Pencil eraser. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you just go over the contacts.
I do that too.
Oh, there you go. And it's easy to clean up.
And then I'll, after that, then I'll just chase it down full of isopropyl. Yep.
There you go. Dave, I didn't know you were such an N64 person.
No, that's old school, man. Using eraser.
Well, that's because Retro Techie's old.
I'm very old. 25.
Yeah, I see his cane over there in a corner.
Yeah.
See the chat. Analyze all the pins on a scope. Verify timing diagrams. I'll do that off stream, obviously. And these are the little swabs I told you to buy, Trina.
Yeah, I bought them as well.
So these aren't cotton. Like material, really. So that way cotton ball doesn't come off when you're cleaning something. Just give this a little wipe down while the alcohol's in the way. But like I said, I already tested it.
Pretty.
Very clean.
Very sparkly.
A little bit of dirt right there. So we should be good. I'm happy.
All right.
Are you gonna try to resell it now for 30?
No. If it wasn't for my kids who wanted it, I would not have bought it.
Okay.
So, unfortunately, that is.
But you could have flipped it, right?
I could.
So, Retro Techie, do you want to make me big for a sec since you have such a clean looking board?
Oh, hold on.
Hey, it's Mr. Mike. How you doing, Mike?
Hey, Mike.
1 second. There you go.
Okay, so a customer contacted me the other day
Yeah.
about. Hold on, I'm gonna go to my copies. About a Dell that they had that wasn't booting. So
Okay.
I went and met them before work, and it turns out it's one of these lovely old Dell things that were
Optiplex.
duos. Yeah, the old Optiplex 745.
Yeah, I have one in my closet. Works great.
Wow.
Well, this one doesn't work great, and I'm going to show you why.
Not that I don't touch PCs or anything. I just know. So, yeah.
Yeah. So let me lay this down.
Do you have any of those things I threw in a dumpster?
I don't know how well it's coming across on camera, but it's a smoker's computer. Like,
Yummy.
if you can see here, this is the power supply. There's supposed to be holes there.
Mm.
So as soon as I saw it, I just went, no. Like I'm
Throw it
wearing
away.
gloves. I'm wearing gloves just to open it.
Wow.
It's
So I took out.
$7.45. They're like $6. Just throw it away and get another one.
Oh, I'm not even. I built,
$5.
I built him a computer out of spare parts that I had kicking around.
I mean, I would rip the. Does that have the parallel port cable in it?
It does, but I'm not even worrying about it.
Yeah. No, I would steal that and the two SATA cables and throw the whole rest of the computer away.
I'm not even. Do you know how many SATA cables I have?
I always need more. You always gotta have more. That way, if they're everywhere, you can always find one.
And look, it's even on the side of the case. You can see the yellow on the side of the case.
Yes, we have a duck invasion in the house. Yes, that's right.
I'm not paying.
No, it's not. It's not rodents. Rodents, I would be happy with. At least I could clean it. I'm just like, I'm not spending the time. Like, it's not paying me to clean it.
How'd you get up there, Mike? How'd you do that?
Magic.
All right. Well,
Okay.
so what are you gonna do with that disgusting thing? Did you just say?
Oh, so what I did is like I contacted the client and I'm like, yeah, your computer's not worth saving.
Oh,
I
you're-
was bluntly honest with them. And I said, what I'm going to do is build you another computer, and here's the price.
oh, there you go.
And he said, done. So,
I would not bother with that one.
no,
I'd burn it.
I mean, it's not, I would have to pay I'd have to charge him so much money for the hours cleaning it.
Let's build you a Apple II.
There you go.
Nice.
This one works unless you flex the board, and then it doesn't work.
Uh-oh.
Probably has something to do with this bad soldering job that somebody did.
I was gonna say it's probably a cracked solder gun or something, or trace.
Yeah, I think when somebody replaced this RAM chip, they must have nicked the trace right there. I'll have to redo it.
So initially, I was going to put this board in the customer's computer, and I went out and actually bought the heatsink brand new for $30, which doesn't seem too bad.
$30. That heatsink.
The network port doesn't work. And I only found it out after I booted off his hard drive. So I'm going to sell it for parts as is.
Just put an Ethernet card in there. You're done.
True.
All my
Here's the
Ethernet
point.
cards, all my Ethernet cards will require Windows 98 or XP. So there's a bit of a problem with that. And I'm not like, yeah, I didn't have enough parts for that, so I just went, whatever. But then I had the other board sitting there, and I'm like, sweet, done. I'll put the board in. AMD board, and it works.
Nice.
So you're still doing this on the side, even though like you're working somewhere else.
Yeah,
You're making the big moolah.
I'm making the big moolah.
Nice.
It's the only way to make it.
All right. We'll get a couple more things. Again, these are not.
Well, you can make yourself big. I'm just puttering with this one now.
I'm gonna be building up to the more exciting stuff.
I hope
Okay.
so, because that game, Pokemon Snap, really,
Well, I know
it
Dave is
did
a big
not
Pokemon
riveting,
fan.
is all I'm saying.
Dave has cards from the late '90s. It's the biggest collection. So, what I have next is something I'm probably gonna try and flip.
Okay.
But again, before I switch cameras, just a reminder: my channel's not just Apple stuff, right? I'm into retro stuff.
Yeah.
So it could be video games, could be stuff from the '80s, the '90s. For me, is retro. So it's not everything's going to be like, oh look, I got an Mac Classic. It's not going to be that every time. All right, so just explain. So we'll switch over to the other camera.
Oh, so I was texting a friend about how I said I had something to show off, and he said to keep it PG, and I'm like, so then they were just texting me like, what are you showing off? And I'm like, that smokeless computer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what did you think I was going to show off? And my friend's like, oh, I don't know, it's you after all. And I'm like, wow, really? Really?
So next, I have these
Oh,
guys
it's
here.
the Batman series.
No, this was a
Gargoyle.
show in the
Gargoyles.
90s. It was called Gargoyles. It's missing
Yeah.
some part. Picked it up for pretty much nothing. These are good because I could flip them pretty easily for a lot of toy collectors. This was a very not known cartoon. When Anaheim got their hockey team, the Mighty Ducks, that they named
the
after
Mighty
that,
Ducks, yeah.
the movie. There you go. So this is a very not well-known cartoon, but there are collectors of this kind of thing. So I picked these things up. Unfortunately, this guy's missing his wings. This guy's missing pretty much everything. But most people with collectors just want this. They put these on the walls. They show them off. So, not tech stuff, but retro stuff. On top of that, and we're going to be moving into the tech stuff very soon.
I hope so.
Pick this up.
Gargoyles? Really?
Again,
Really?
I flip things. I like retro stuff, so I picked up this X-Men VHS tape. Again, from the 90s.
Wake me when you're done. Jeez.
I'm still glad I invited you on the street to be mean to me. It is in English.
If you're gonna show me videotapes, at least make them beta tapes.
Yeah.
I can't find any betas around. But anyways, so it's in English because where I'm located, you can only find things in French.
Do you have a VCR? Do you even know what a VCR is?
Yeah, of course I have a VCR. I know what a VCR is. I have a all-in-one TV. Very cool beta.
Okay.
I have an all-in-one TV. There we go. The Empire Strike. Wow, the Empire Strikes Back.
Nice. Beta.
Ah, beta.
Oh, nice.
That
Hey.
is awesome.
See, now that's retro. The VHS, garbage.
Mike, what do you think of that?
Too tired to think.
What?
Can't hear you.
He's
I
too
said
tired
I'm
to
too tired to think.
Oh, I think it's pretty cool.
Did you have to work today, Mike?
I have been offered last week for COVID.
Hey, look.
Oh, shoot. Sorry to hear that.
Can you see that?
I see it says warning.
Too
but
shiny. It says violation of this label will result in legal prosecution.
I remember those on cassette
I think this is a former rental tape.
It's just like when you take the tag off the mattress, it's a federal offense to remove the tag.
Yeah, but you want some cereal?
Yummy, yummy.
Oh, buttons. Goody.
Yeah,
Oh,
you gotta eat the
somebody's
space
crazy
bar.
enough
It's
to
the
clean a
tastiest
2G
part.
keyboard.
That's a 2C.
Oh, 2C.
Yeah, except for it had one 2GS key on it, because I guess they lost the key, so they just like, oh, here's a C, but it's angled, so it's wrong.
Very cool.
What else you got, Retro Techie?
Yeah,
I got this little piece of tech here.
Oh, I can read that.
So what this is hard to see. And I'm
Is it a
using
power supply?
cut your camera. It is a power supply.
It says genuine arcade sound wall parts.
Okay. Do you see it now? There is some English on there.
AC adapter. Is that for a Nintendo? Oh yeah, I see Nintendo.
It's for,
Like for
it
an-
is Nintendo.
NES.
It is,
That's right, Justin.
I believe, I haven't tested it. It's either NES or Super Famicom. I'm very hopeful that it's Super Famicom because I have
They
one that I've been using a Genesis adapter.
They should be the same, but because NES doesn't care about polarity.
No, NES doesn't, yeah. But pay like $1 for this. It's always good to find.
Well, you should use your Kaiweets KM601 and measure the output.
Absolutely. There you go. Oh, boy.
Who's dying? Is that Mike? You okay?
Yeah.
I think it's Mike.
Yeah.
That's
He's
me.
coughing.
You're all right, dude.
Hey, Mike,
What?
you're on the big screen. We're gonna see if something happens. Yeah, thank you.
Hey, Retro Tricky, you
Yeah.
can look up that Nintendo with this keyboard because it has all the
That's
right
awesome.
characters for that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Mike.
Alright.
When I had the COVID, the cough is what took the longest for me. It took me like a month and a half to go to that stupid cough.
I don't mind the cough so much as the fact I can't taste anything.
Oh, you lost your taste. Yeah.
Yes.
So,
It literally makes me sick to eat.
Oh no.
yeah, that happened to the gal at work too. See, we work in a medical profession too, and we got it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't lose my taste. I didn't lose my sense of smell. The other gal that had it, she did. She lost her hearing in one ear for about 2 months, and it finally came back.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's crazy. Affects everybody different. But anyway, okay, Retro Techie, what you got?
Yeah.
Next,
Why am I main take? I'm just cleaning out
because
the
you have
processor.
some cool stuff.
Cleaning out the processor. So does anybody want an Asus Sabertooth X58 for $10?
Nope. What you got
Tractor
there?
feed paper.
Some paper?
What's the process?
Oh,
It's like
it's-
Core 2 Duo.
No, it takes i3s to i7 first gens.
First gen.
First gen.
That's about as useless as my laptop.
Yeah,
And I paid less than $10 for my laptop.
but I was thinking of giving it to him because he had a Core 2 Duo machine before. So
Well,
this
that would
be
definitely
like,
be an upgrade from the Tor 2 Duo.
I was like, this would be day and night.
Not a
difference.
lot of an upgrade, but it would be a slight upgrade.
Yeah, but I'm gonna see if I can sell it maybe on like Facebook or not Facebook, but eBay for parts. Right, because
Whack.
it works
Whack.
except for the network cable.
Whack, whack, whack.
Okay, so you got paper that you don't even have a printer for.
whack.
Next,
Steve's
can't
gonna be streaming at 8:30.
oh,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hurry up, Retro Techie.
Or Steve
Yeah.
is streaming now. Excuse me.
So you got fan fold tractor feed paper.
You're muted, Retro Techie.
we can't hear you.
There you go. Okay.
Nobody said he had brains.
Oh, giving it to me that it went with it.
Okay.
So
Long discs. Got the weird Canadian
Okay,
keyboard
so-
there.
Oh, you got floppies.
I got floppies. This should be a clue about what's coming up.
Commodore
Did
64.
you did you get a? You got a Commodore 64.
Might be.
Trina, we can see your phone if you didn't know that.
You see my phone?
No, my phone.
Trina's phone.
Oh, Trina's phone.
Yeah, her phone is in the
Is
in her
it?
camera shot.
Stop
Well, that's
sending
okay.
those
We're
pictures, Trina.
literally just talking about. My friend was saying they paid $13.50 plus tax for a tall boy at a concert.
So, these diskettes came with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's the 1541 that goes with that?
Interesting that you asked.
Oh.
I like being this little duck guy.
We got some software.
Whack, whack. You know, hide behind the duck.
So, we have
Uh,
home
oh, you got
babysitter
a Vic 20?
for the VIC-20.
Yeah. Can I have that?
Is it really, like, worth anything? Start.
Why does home babysitter sound like it should really just be a porn title?
It probably is.
Okay.
Garden Wars.
Garden Wars.
Dwarf, which I'm pretty sure
Oh.
every person has.
Yeah,
for
that's an
VIC-20.
arcade game.
And then we have the best game.
Personal finance. Woo!
So,
Wow, you
with
picked up like the cream of the crop of the Vic 20 games there.
These are. Hey, there's nothing.
And the
like
the
home
artwork is
babysitter.
so exciting. I mean, usually like the artwork doesn't make up for it, but like that artwork is just astonishing.
At least
We're not done.
at least you can't be disappointed for the difference between the artwork and the gameplay.
Since I know Adam is such a vintage gamer,
Mhm.
we have the fantabulous, trashy Commodore Joystick, which is one of the worst joysticks I've ever felt. There's like no travel on this thing. I've owned one
Yeah,
before.
it's like Commodore looked at the Atari 2600 joystick and they're like, no, that's too high class for us. We gotta slim that down.
We could screw it up a little bit, pretty much. I have a third party.
So did you get all this from the same buyer or seller? Sorry.
What's that?
Did you get this all from the same seller?
So yeah, this stuff right now, the other games and the toys were from somebody else, but this is all from the same buyer.
Okay.
So an Archer joystick
Oh, I actually have one of those for the Apple II.
seems a lot better than a piece of garbage from Commodore.
I like the suction cup so it gets stuck to your desk.
The tape drive?
Ooh, fancy.
In box.
I actually have one of those. Mine's not in box. Mine's just brown.
With the English and French instructions,
Oui, oui.
but they're in different colors. That's the kind of weird thing.
I love how the French one is in color and the English one is just like black and white.
No, they're both in color, but like
Oh, is
yellow.
it? 'Cause it more looks like black and white from this angle.
And then they have the actual data cassette here.
Right.
All the buttons feel fine. I'm sure it's been used a total of like 2 times.
You know.
Because who wanted to use data cassettes to begin with?
Europeans.
These are floppy. Ugh! Next item.
So
That came with it.
1-bit Fever Dream said to get yourself an RGB to HDMI for a big 20.
I'm not a huge Commodore person, unfortunately. Now you can see this disgusting whatever this is. I don't know what spilled on this.
Dane.
So
Somebody
we have
fell
the
on that.
1541. Adam's gonna love this. So Adam, when you open up an Apple, an Apple II, do you use a screwdriver and rip it in half, or do you take your time and do it gently?
Oh, jeez.
So
I
somebody
just used a pry bar. What the hell happened there?
again, I have no idea.
Somebody
you can
get mad at it.
Right there, that's been pulled open. So someone tried to tear it open in half. We have some reading material. The user guide.
Fun.
And this is a hint about what's coming up next.
You got a 1541 too.
And this is going to be for 1-bit. Guide du débutant pour Commodore 64. Beginning owner's guide, really, on how to use it. Another owner's guide. Now, I've never seen this drive before. I feel like this might be a rare model. 1541-2.
It's just newer. It came around the time the C128 was out.
The good part of this is it has not been ripped open.
Oh, that's good.
So, next,
It's basically a repackaging of the 1541 before
Oh,
they came out with the
I
first
think
one.
Dave's wife's telling him about another old lady to go rob.
Dave, is that true?
Dave, I found this
That's-
on Craigslist.
She just
Hey, does
going over to
anybody know
water.
where to order headers for a Raspberry Pi?
BCB, what? No, I have no idea.
I don't think they carry those there.
Next, something that Steve would enjoy.
A beige Mac?
A Comrex CR220 printer.
Oh, so you got a inkjet.
It's
Yeah,
not an
tractor
inkjet.
feed paper for
Yeah.
your
Is that
printer.
a
Yep.
parallel printer? What is it? Is it a Commodore?
It's a Commodore.
What does it plug into? Oh, yeah, it's
Little
Commodore.
DIN or whatever they call them there in the back.
Yeah, useless.
Well, for a Commodore.
Throw it away.
I'm talking about for me.
Throw it away.
Throw it away. Now sell it to a Commodore person.
Yeah.
They probably think those are about as good as Image Writer ones.
I'm gonna move the camera around. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Right while we wait, Mike will entertain everybody.
Yeah.
Don't call me up there.
Michael waiting.
Now make me big. I want to show you something. So I got this. I got this little Raspberry Pi, right?
Mhm.
Pi Zero. And then I got this RGB to HDMI thingy. It has
Okay.
this plug that I assume is supposed to plug into this Raspberry Pi. This Raspberry Pi didn't come with a header soldered. So
Oh.
can I order that from somewhere? Like as a Raspberry thing, or is it I just go find the part on DigiKey or whatever?
That's a good question. I would think they would have a line on the header for that, but
Yeah.
but you could, yeah, you could probably get off DigiKey too. I'm sure.
I just don't understand why they wouldn't just have it on the Raspberry, but whatever.
1-bit Fever Dream says yes, Adam.
Master should have it. Okay.
Mouser should have it too. Yeah.
Sweet. I'll order one. I already had one of these, but the other one I built, the Raspberry Pi, had the pins on it. I don't know if that was the way you had to order it or whatever. This is the one I ordered as like a spare a long time ago,
hmm
and I must have not ordered it the same way.
You get those ones that you just break the pins off, however long you need it, and solder it on there.
Well, the other thing is, it's weird. It's got this, it kind of looks like a, it's a 2 by whatever. Then there's like this extra
Yeah.
2,
Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, that is different.
and there are holes on the Raspberry that match that. So
Oh.
I don't know what that's for. I'll figure it out.
So what are you showing us?
What's that?
I've had these parts for like 2 years, so I'm just now
What
getting
are
around
you
to them.
showing?
Another filthy, dirty Commodore printer.
Oh,
Wow, that's
This
gnarly
one's not
looking.
enough.
please tell me you got that for free, or they paid you to take it away.
I'm not done.
Yeah.
So they made a very big deal about including this, and I'll tell you the sale price once I put everything together that I got from the
Oh,
same person.
Star Printer. I remember those. We had one of those in my high school lab.
Well, it's heavy, it's dirty, and I'm not a printer person.
So why did you take it?
That?
It was part of the bundle.
Yeah, exactly.
I get printers all the time because they're like, no, you have to take the printer.
Mm-hmm.
This I'm gonna do in one big bundle. See if I can get it out.
How big a box is that?
Oh, there's many boxes. So included, we got adapter. I would assume it's for the 1541 too.
Commodore.
We have a V20 adapter, otherwise known as killing the machine, because you should not use these, from what I understand. These old adapters that they do.
Is it a 2-pin or a multi-pin?
Let me get it out of the wire.
Because if it's an old 2-pin like the big 20s I have, those are fine. It's the ones that, yeah, that's fine. It just puts out 9 volts or whatever AC.
Oh yeah, so it should be okay. It's not ones you need to
If
repair.
you have, I need one of those. You send it over to me.
We'll see. One of the switch boxes.
Commodore.
Wow.
Very exciting. Even their switch boxes had model numbers.
Made in Japan. That probably still works.
Another power supply. Again, I'm assuming this one is for the other floppy drive.
That power supply you should be suspect of. Because it'll probably have unreliable voltage outputs.
Well, I've not touched any of this so far. I've used it. And another,
Oh, a Wicco or whatever. Those are okay.
a lot of
Yeah.
stuff.
Bunch of 70s e-waste.
A lot of it is. It has a video cable though. If I can get it out. So it's good. These are always good, and they're very good for this. Let me shut the camera off so I can move stuff around, and I will show you the excitement. And
Excitement.
we'll make
Uh,
Dave big for fun.
Justin sent you a thing there, Adam,
Oh,
about that Raspberry Pi.
okay. Yeah, 2.54. But do I need those extra two pins, Justin? Because I don't know what that's all about. It's like right next to the connector. Because the RGB to HDMI has that, but I don't see any information about that. I guess I should read the manual too.
So
But reading is so hard.
What's that?
Oh, Adam was saying that he should read a manual. I said, but reading is so hard.
It is
Yeah.
very difficult. So we got the 1702 monitor.
Yeah, those are
along
cool.
with it.
Does it work?
I have not tested it.
Well, time to start testing.
I might
Yeah,
plug in a
plug
game
it in.
console or something. So
That'll work
it.
great with your Nintendo.
Sorry?
That'll work great with your Nintendo.
My Nintendo. Alright, so I'm gonna put this away because I'm in a very small room. And Adam's gonna entertain us all while I switch to the next thing.
I'm gonna leave soon.
Come on!
Oh, do you remember that iMac that I took apart one time?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I sold the motherboard off that the other day.
cool.
Yeah, somebody's got to put it in a Mac Pro.
I'm pretty sure that this keyboard I've been working on, which is all nice Alps amber key switches, the Apple IIc, it's going to become a parts donor because
Oh,
a third of the keys are just super flaky. I even put the whole thing in the ultrasonic. Like, bottom's very clean, but it doesn't work good.
I was going to say, aren't those like normally usually pretty reliable?
Yeah, they're usually great. I mean, I have a whole bunch of these around here, and usually it's like, oh, one key died or whatever. This one is like, some of them, you squirt deoxin in it, and it's like, oh, look, it works. And then all of a sudden it's like, oh, now I'm going to type 8 instead of none. So it's just flaky. Something just fell off of it. I don't know what that was.
Trina, what are you working on?
oh, and I had somebody call me tonight about, do you have any laptops for sale? And I'm like, no. And then I realized I got this. So I'm just trying
Oh, that piece of junk I gave you?
Yeah. So I'm just trying to boot it up because I can't remember the specs.
I found another HP laptop in the drawer in the living room. It's,
Okay.
8460. Like a first gen i5, I think.
Okay.
You can have it if you want it.
I'll take it. Yeah.
I think that one actually has a dead hard drive on it. But I'm going to check it this time before I send it to you.
All right. So
oh,
far,
it's one of
all
those. The 8460.
the Commodore stuff came from the same person alongside the paper.
He also
Included. Sorry?
He also gave you the paper as well. Or
Yeah, the
something?
paper was the best part of the deal.
What a
They
bargain.
made it sound like they were doing me a huge favor because I wanted paper. The next part of the deal,
Wasn't it NES?
NES,
Classic.
no extra game unfortunately. So
Yeah.
got the console. The console,
Make sure you blow in the
unfortunately.
slot.
What's that?
Blow in the slot.
Give it a blowjob.
Actually, I find another way. And a very, actually, not the color is perfectly fine on this. It has not aged. It has not yellowed
No.
from age. So this is going to replace my main Super Nintendo. I'm going to get
I'm
the
gonna be.
Amanda one.
I'm gonna be here, but I'm just muting myself because I'm gonna make a call to a client.
No problem.
Okay.
So got the Super Nintendo, the Nintendo. With that power supply for the Super Nintendo. Unfortunately, no power supply for the Nintendo.
The one with the Japanese writing all over it probably works with it.
It might. Yeah, you're right, because it takes AC/DC.
Should be 9 volts AC,
Thunder.
I think.
So this will probably be my main one. I'll sell one of my other ones. Sold me a weapon.
Yeah,
it's the
I got the
second
black
revision.
one. The black one is better.
Yeah, the gray one. You mean the one that looks like a real gun? It doesn't have like this stupid color.
Yeah, you can run outside in your yard with it and see what happens.
He's not in the United States. They wouldn't shoot first.
Where I live, there's a lot of shooting going on. Like,
Sorry, officer. I was just playing around with my Nintendo.
And then for some reason they had this too.
Yeah.
So
Those are
it's
getting
an
hard to
expansion
find.
pack remover. It's It's their official Nintendo piece of plastic. But this is not an expansion pack. This is just a jumper pack.
What did,
What's that?
What did the jumper pack do?
It's a jumper pack. If you don't have it in your N64, it's not going to work. It kind of like...
Oh.
It's a continuity
and then the
module.
expansion pack adds RAM to your N64, so you can play certain games.
The expansion pack just fixed, what was
Closes
that?
it.
One game so it would work.
Yeah, so...
I think
Alright.
you only need it for like 10 games.
Yeah.
Just for like
I found
Donkey
another
Kong, I
keyboard.
think.
Yay.
And Mike, don't die on us.
Mike, you okay?
Yeah.
Alright.
Just
Just everything,
cigarette.
everything in my head is draining now.
Take up
So
smoking.
this is the computer that came with everything. There was no
Hey,
VIC
it's a
20,
Commodore.
there was none of that. So it's a C64, Commodore 64, I should say, not C64.
Apple II's better.
It has not been ripped open.
Yeah.
Apple II's still better.
I'd rather have this Apple IIc that has nothing in it.
Well, anyways, all the keys are there.
Nice case.
Everything's
And
good.
look, see the floppy drive hole?
Yeah, look at that.
Okay, so
That's
all the
it.
Commodore stuff.
Yeah.
All the Commodore stuff. All the game stuff. Everything together. I got it for $30 Canadian.
What?
What?
I think I did pretty well.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
That means you can afford to donate a lot of that to us.
Yeah. So,
I gotta tell you, Commodore is not my biggest thing, so most of it's gonna get flipped. Gonna get resold. I don't have the power supply for the Commodore 64 though, as you saw.
oh,
I can't even test it.
I'm
selling
There's
it.
so many aftermarket solutions for Commodore 64 power supplies. I wouldn't freaking worry about it.
Well, I'm selling it as untested. I haven't decided about the monitor, but I have tons of CRTs around here, so
I'd actually hang on to that monitor. They're actually really good monitors.
yeah, those were
Monitor
great
is-
monitors.
Pretty cool, but shipping it would be
Which
sucky
one
stuff.
was it?
It was it's the 1708.
Oh, it's just a regular composite monitor.
That monitor will do pseudo S-video. It doesn't actually have an S-video connector, but it does.
No,
Like a
no,
YC?
that's not the one. You're thinking of the 1712, the LCA monitor. I don't think the one he has. I think is just a composite monitor.
Well, if it has 3 RCAs on the back that are
How many RCAs does it have on the back?
I think it is 3. I'd have to check though.
because Commodore did this weird thing instead of doing S-video because it wasn't actually a thing yet. They did the two
Yeah,
halves.
the LCA connection. Luminance, and
There's audio, Luma, and Chroma on the
oh,
back.
Yeah, the
okay,
Luminance-
it is an LCA monitor. Okay,
Yeah, it'll
I
just
think
it's
that one
fake
there,
S-video.
I'd
Well, I
actually
haven't
go on that.
decided.
That's
I've
a
had
really
one in-
good monitor.
Yeah, I've had one in the past, but it
Well,
had
it's-
a lot of issues, so I sold it to a Commodore collector who's going to recap it.
Really good for like 1988, but I mean for a consumer monitor. I mean, I would take that if you're local. I'd buy it from you, but shipping that would be not a thing.
You don't want to get a bunch of plastic and broken glass?
No.
So that's most of this is going to be sold as untested. I'm going to just flip it on to the next person. It will be sold at a reasonable rate, though. I don't charge eBay prices because I'm not eBay. I'm not shipping it. So
Yeah.
local pickup and just do it as simple as possible. Get it to a collector that wants it, and that will fund the rest of the stuff that I bought. That's it. That's all I care about.
Cool.
And the rest of the stuff today, I'm going to do this quickly. It's not the same as the rest. Stopped off at my local, I don't know what you guys call it, Value Village? Is that what it is in the States?
Savers.
Savers?
Okay.
Yeah.
I got this. So it's just a Wii, so it's not very
Wii.
retro. It's $15.
Wii. Yep.
Wii! So in the Wii, however, I can show you. I'll show you. Give me 1 second.
I miss having my Wii because you can't play GameCube games anymore.
This one can.
Yeah, we have a Wii.
my Wii died. All I have is Wii U.
I'm gonna mute myself for 1 second. I'm gonna plug it in.
So instead of going Wii, I go Wii U, Wii U.
Yeah, we got one when we did an estate sale for somebody. They had all this Wii stuff. I mean, it had the guns, all these extra controllers, the 2 pads.
I have like almost every accessory they did.
Yeah, this had like, I guess they really played it a lot, and it works. We got hooked up to one TV.
I played the shit out of it. I got like 20 games.
Yes.
Who are you trying to lie to? You don't go to estate sales. You just beat up old women.
Yeah, we've done a ton of them. We haven't done one for about 1.5 years. We're kind of not doing them anymore.
Right.
Because we're busy doing other stuff. But yeah, no, gosh, that's how it's come. We got a lot of stuff. Been donating a lot of it, and we have a little store down there in Sutter Creek, little antique or big antique booth. It's like a co-op. So
Right.
Leslie's been selling like $300-400 a week of just stuff that we just donate. I said, well, that's one way to get rid of it, you know.
Yeah.
We have plenty of inventory to get rid of, so yeah.
I am missing a motherboard. Like, legitimately, it's not here. But it was here.
Uh-oh.
Why do you have me dig? I'm like literally just going to
That's stuff. So I just pressed eject on the Wii, and this is the reason I bought it.
Oh, Super Mario Brothers Wii.
This is like
I have that.
It's like a $20 game, $30 game. I have it in the box. I have a copy that's very ripped up. This copy is pretty clean. So I will be testing out the Wii and reselling it as is for 20 to 30 bucks Canadian, keeping the game.
Does that have the HDMI adapter on it too?
No. It's just
Okay.
regular.
That's the only thing I had to get to ours instead of the composite.
The Wii to HDMI?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I think you can get it for like 10 bucks. So I'm not
Yeah, they're cheap. I got mine online. Yeah, it was like.
And the day ended at a how do I describe, a hobby kind of shop. Picked up some games. So we got Race Driving for the SNES.
Yes.
Bump and Jump
Remember that one?
for the NES. I've never played this game before. Picked up Time Lord for the NES.
You know what you have to pick up?
What?
The game that I first started ever playing on the NES, which was Dragon Warrior.
I think I have it.
Do you?
Yep. My grandparents used to tell me about that game when they were young. They said they played it when they were young.
Wow.
Hey, Retro Techie,
Gorilla? Yes.
you need this.
Let's see. I see a duck. Hold on. Come on. I'm gonna make you big so I can read them. Monster Duck Hunter, DJ Hero, Mario and Sonic's pretty good. House of the Dead. That sounds
What
like
the
a
hell
lot
is
of fun.
Wii Fit Plus?
It's where you jump around like an idiot on like some scale or something. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
I have a Wii board for the original Wii, and then I have one for the Wii U.
I think
Yeah.
this is like the second edition or something.
But I
then.
understand the Wii Fit board for the Wii U is actually quite rare. Kind of hard to
I like this
find.
game.
Yeah, that's cool.
Oh,
I don't have it.
It's got a yellow case for some reason.
We have 2 of them. 2 of them came with that when we got that. It was free.
My
That's
favorite
worth
game on
something.
here though is this game. Is this game actually came out for the Mac in like 1995,
Did
and
Meyer?
then somehow ended up on Wii.
So I'm doing what J.O. Disney's
Rich,
gonna
I'll send you
do.
this one for free.
No, I'm good.
Hottest Party 3.
I'm doing what Jay always says he's gonna do, and I'm actually cleaning up.
I have the other versions, yeah.
I would think the yellow version's a little like harder to find.
I don't know. These were all bought new back when this stuff was new. I just don't throw anything away.
Well, you would try then, Dave, because I'm trying to think of it was crazy. Because
And the last two, so I got.
Retro Techie, one more thing.
Yes.
What I was actually looking for.
What's that?
There you go.
Oh, there you go. Mario Bros. Wii.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And Galaxy.
Yeah, but this is like all complete.
Yeah, it's an awesome game too.
That's because I bought it new.
Nice.
4-player. I actually have it new. I got it new too.
It's my second favorite game for the Wii.
No, it's very good. It was really well done. So I got Gorilla War. Again, I've never tried these, and I picked up Thundercade. It was $5 Canadian. Figure why not, right? Mike, you have something to show us?
But do you have Chicken Shoot?
I do actually have that.
I love it.
It's a stupid game, but it's fun to play.
It is. Here's Super Mario Galaxy 2.
That's a good game too.
Of course,
Speaking of-
Skyward Sword.
That's
Speaking
worth
of games,
something.
what are you
And
gaming
Twilight
again?
Princess.
That's definitely worth something. Those are valuable games. Those for Wii. And Nes.
See this
Lego
though,
Star Wars.
Retro Techie? The reason you don't have to collect cartridges for the NES is because you get one of these.
Multi-cart.
The 100 best video games.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just a-
super official too with those stickers on there.
Oh, it is. Look, it says right on it.
Yeah.
It's licensed by Nintendo. It has every game on there I like, except it's missing RC Pro Am.
Oh, that's a good game.
That's a great game.
Yeah, I like this one because it has AV out. The top loader sucks.
Yeah, the top loader, the look of the top loader was way better. I feel like you have more game
Yeah.
stuff there.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I have this Wii thing,
Okay, so the GameCube
Wii.
compatible one.
but it has all the little holes.
Where's the top cover? What did you do with it?
It's in the box. I just took this out of. I leave it off so it doesn't get snapped off by the kids.
RC Pro music seared in my brain.
Huh?
1 bit says RC Pro M music seared into his brain.
Oh yeah.
Um,
When I got this thing too, it's a Wii component,
That's awesome.
which works great on a Sony PVM.
Yep.
That's all.
All right, Dave, show us your video games.
Yeah. Well, part of it's downstairs, part of it's in the cat's room. So, but it looks just like what you got. But I don't have all the games you guys got. I got the
Yeah, but Dave's got a
dance
ring
party.
millimeter to RCA jack adapter on his wall, so he's all set.
Yeah. You like that, huh? Yeah, that's for the clamshell, actually.
I got one of those somewhere.
Yeah, I think I got another one. I think they're the cheap Chinese knockoff ones, but they work. So yeah.
What are you working on tomorrow, Dave?
I'm going to be recapping another analog board, and I'll share the guys what I talked to when I talked to a Consult 5 about the different caps and stuff, and what Apple's reasoning was. But apparently, I have two of the same boards. They're the same revision, but one's got different values than the other, and they just said whatever parts that were on back order, they substitute other parts. So those caps will work just fine. He says if you don't feel comfortable with it, he goes, I'll send you the exact same ones if you need it. I said, no, I'll take your word for it. Because the other board's got all the same values on it as what the kit has. So there was 4 caps that were in question. But yeah, so I'm going to, now the other analog board I'm recapping, I took the power switch and the battery holder off of that to get this other one working, which it works great now. So I'm going to recap it, and then, like I said, I guess I'll just find like an old trash board, but as long as the power switch and the battery connector is fine, I'm just going to transplant it on that board. So.
Does anyone want speakers out of a Core 2 Duo 20-inch iMac?
Yes.
Not me.
Not really, no.
I want speakers out of a slot load G3 iMac.
Well, then I'm throwing it out.
Maybe you could tape it
Eh.
to them.
Retro Techie, I have to leave in 2 minutes, so
Alright.
Either keep going and buy or buy.
I'm gonna keep going for a few more minutes, and that'll be about it. Dave,
Alright.
hey, Mike, are you gonna be joining Dave tomorrow on his stream fixing anything?
I doubt it.
Alright.
I'll send you the invite anyway, Mike. If you feel up to it, it's fine. If not, no big deal. So I know you're not feeling good.
You can come in and yell at Retro Techie some more.
Yeah.
He's not there.
He likes doing that. Hey, Mike, I was gonna.
It's not that I don't feel like doing it. It's just you have too many damn people on. I don't like freaking have to talk over people.
Yeah, it gets annoying. I'm gonna send you a message for the stream, but you switched to Android, and I didn't want to pay the money to send you a text.
You're the fuck did you ever get off this? It's just Android.
Well, when I
It
go
says
to
that.
send you a text, it says it's not an iMessage anymore. It says it's your Android. It switches to green.
It's still blue with me.
Maybe because I only have like the
Funny
email
looking
address.
fucking Android to me.
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
Maybe only
Are
put
you
in
an
the email
Android
address.
now?
Hey, Ron. How you
You
doing?
look like one.
It's because you're in Canada.
You're a fucking idiot.
I
Now,
tried
my
to
work
accept
phone- my work
Apple Pay
phone,
payment for going
unfortunately,
in Canada. It
is
wouldn't work.
Android.
If you can't.
But seeing as how you're not going to be texting my Android phone, seeing as how you don't even have the phone number,
Should I say it live on stream what I text to?
223-666-0133.
Oh, let
There
me
you
check.
go. Beat you
That
to
is
it.
literally my phone number, Adam. Hail Satan.
I have another number. I have another number. It starts with 33.
Yeah, my company gave us all new phones.
That's the number I was texting.
The 332 number?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Said it turned to an
Okay,
Android.
I must have never actually given you my real phone number, thank God.
You don't
Yeah, he gave me a fake number too. I feel bad.
Wow.
and fake name.
I love
No, the
I love
thing
the
is, when I give
fact
out
that
a
Mike is treating you like a creepy guy at a bar, Retro Techie. That's all I'm saying.
I always give people my work number. I very rarely give out my personal phone number. But if you want my personal phone number, Retro Nick, I will give it to you.
Alright, I'll text you right now.
Hey, you guys, I gotta take
Are you
off.
gonna
I'll see y'all
text me? I
later.
didn't give you my
All
real
right,
phone
have a
number.
good night.
Okay, Adam. Hope I'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, Adam.
No
Thank
problem.
you.
See you tomorrow, Mike. Thanks for inviting me, Retro Techie. Bye.
What were you gonna say, Mike?
I said, I don't know how you think you're going to text me. I didn't give you my number.
One
but
day.
You just gave it over the stream. All you have to do is go
No,
back to
that's
the
my
stream.
work number. That's my work
Oh,
number.
okay. Okay.
That's my Android phone. I'm not going to give out my personal cell phone number on the fucking stream.
But the ladies want to know, Mike, what's your number?
555-555-1234.
1-800 eat shit.
I figured it was.
There, I texted you my number, shithead.
Yeah, but you didn't have to include that picture of your smiling face.
Wow.
That comes with the number, Retro Techie.
Does it?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna finish up by cleaning these, and I'm done. So today, all in all, what I spent. Just switch back.
Was way too much money?
There we go. So yeah, so the Commodore stuff, all that was the Commodore, the SNES, the NES, the printers. Anyways, all that stuff was $30.
Nice.
They wanted
Nice.
35. I lowballed them with 30. They just wanted the stuff out.
I would have
Yeah.
lowballed him with 15.
15. I could have.
Yeah. And then
But I
let him with 20.
Yeah, but at $30, I felt like there's other people at that sale at the same time. Somebody's gonna say like, "Yeah, I'll do it."
Yeah.
So,
Fair enough.
and when I was leaving, some guy like told me, "Oh, great job." Yeah.
Oh, look what I found today.
Wi-Fi
Free
cards.
Wi-Fi cards. Yeah.
Card.
laptop
And then,
work?
anyways, so that was that. The Pokemon Snap was 15. Facebook deal. The other toys and stuff at the beginning were $10. And all these games were like $10 a piece. But this is from a store, so I can't really like lowball a store. So
Yes, you can.
I could, but then they could tell me never to come back.
I'm
Right?
not going to kick you out from trying to make a deal.
The owner of the store, I'm not going to say which store it is, but the owner of the store,
You said it was
What?
Value Village,
no, not for these games, no,
but for the Wii.
for the Wii, yeah, but I don't haggle Value Village. The NES games did not come from Village de Valeur.
Oh, okay.
So the NES and the SNES came from a store that I go to sometimes, and the owner one time when I was there. So I was buying some NES games, and they were like listed like $7 or whatever they were, and then he started looking them up and changing the prices. On the game, which to me it's kind of not the right thing to do, and it's quite illegal to change the prices where I'm from. It's marked on the item. So I thought about saying something, but I know he would have said, "Just get out of my store." So,
Okay, so do you want to make the date for a second?
yeah.
So I had this Dell Quantum thing. It's a DAT 72. It says on the front. Everybody can see that?
Is that a DAT drive? My lord.
Yeah. Anybody
What the hell-
want?
What the hell are you doing with a DAT drive?
I don't know. I got it somewhere, but I've never used it. So if anybody wants it for free,
SCSI or IDE? Probably SCSI. Oh, SCSI 2 yet? Oh, wow.
so if anybody wants it, because if not, I'm throwing it out because I'm gonna start reducing.
I actually have one of. I have an app of one of those.
Okay.
I never used it.
So I guess that's a no from you.
No, I have no use for it, and I'm not paying $50 just to ship it down here.
It wouldn't be that much.
Trina will pay.
Might be like 20, 25.
That's $19 more than I'm willing to pay for it.
Microsoft Surface 2 dock.
Nice.
Do you have a Surface 2 at least? I use one for work and I'm not a big fan of it. I've had problems where like Microsoft made software freezes on it.
Oh wow.
And it's like, it was made by them. Why is like Outlook 2016 or whatever freezing? 15-inch MacBook Pro for $15. Screen is broken, missing a key. Motherboard had the SSD removed, the GPU smashed. What are you gonna do with that?
What parts are you going to be able to get off that?
Save you from it, exactly.
Tell me they paid you the $15, DJ Crazy, to take it
I
away.
hope they paid you to take it.
One that says it's a feature freezing.
Yeah. It's a CPU thermal saving measure.
The only reason I took it for work was because it was either that or they were going to get me some Dell laptop
I'll be back.
Okay.
Dell laptop that had a spinner. And I did not want a spinning hard drive. It's the year 2022. Why am I getting a laptop with a spinning hard drive? These games are cleaning up perfectly.
That's good.
That's not bad. No corrosion. I might test it out with the CRT later. Maybe I'll have my wife turn on the CRT just in case.
Ah, come on, you can do it.
You gotta look out for number one, Dave. You gotta make sure you're okay. That's what I say.
Just get a really long extension cord.
What game is it? Well, Ron. It's quite a few games. Just let me button it up. I think about like almost 180 NES games at this point. I'm going for the, was it 600 total NES games that they made? That's what I want. And it's easier collected for NES right now than Apple stuff, because Apple stuff has gone insanely expensive, and I'm not paying stupid prices. So I'll show you again. So we have a Guerrilla War. We have a Gauntlet 2. We have... Hi,
One more. Yeah, you showed those earlier.
Yeah, but Ron asked it, which game
Oh.
they were.
Sorry,
Bump
Ron.
and Jump. Race Driving. And Trina's favorite game,
My favorite game? Oh.
Pokemon.
Okay, sure. Wrong with that.
Those are the games I picked up today.
So I might be selling off that laptop that I got from Adam.
Oh yeah, they want it?
Well, yeah, I'm giving it away for dirt cheap, so because I didn't pay anything for it.
Cool.
Yeah, so he just asked me to send him a photo of it.
Well, you can tell it is getting kind of vintage because it has like 4 mouse buttons on the laptop.
No, it only has 2.
Wasn't there 4? I swear there was 2 on top and then there was 2 underneath.
No, just 2 on underneath.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's just plastic or something.
That's what happens when you drink before you stream.
No, show us the laptop. I'll show you where they are.
All right, hang on. Let me go grab it.
Yeah, it's nice when you can just get something, and if it works out, you just pass it on to somebody else. Or
Yeah, and I'm not.
Makes it
I'm
nice.
I'm not really looking for anything for it because
Yeah.
I don't need it.
You texted me you were selling it for $300.
Oh yeah, so it does. I'm sorry.
Ha! I was right. There are 4 buttons.
I am sorry. I didn't see them. Oh, hold on, he's calling me back.
You're popular.
Dave, can you believe she called me a liar? I told her there was 4 buttons on that. Anyways, I think I'm gonna end the stream very soon.
Okay.
So
Yeah, I
have
gotta
stuff
get.
to go, so-
Yeah, I have to get doing some things here to get ready for tomorrow's stream. So. And,
Sorry, was just the guy calling me back saying he's going to take it.
oh, good. Good for you,
Yeah,
Trina.
so I
Good.
gotta.
It's going to a good home. There you go.
Yeah.
That makes you feel good when it goes to a good home.
for
And I don't have to
$300.
move it, so.
Perfect. So I'm going to end the stream now. I've shown everything I possibly have. I'm hoping within the next week, 3/4 of this stuff is gone. It takes up a ton of space. The CRT, I still have decided. We're going to see what happens when my wife turns it on, if it still works. And no sparks shoot out the back end. We're very good. So I want to thank Dave, Trina, Ekim, as well as Adam for joining today. Thank you all very
You're
much.
welcome. Thanks for inviting us.
He should change his name to Elam. Or Ecom. Because
Ekim.
Elam is Garrick from DS9.
Ah, there you go.
Where did he go?
He ran away.
Oh,
He didn't like the things you were saying about him. So
oh.
tomorrow, join Dave as he attempts to either fix a Mac or throws it against the wall. And
Only time will tell with that
Wait.
one.
or he might be doing a
Join
live stream
in.
robbing some old lady of her stuff. So we're gonna see what happens. Thank you all for joining. Thank you.
You're
guys.
welcome.
And have a great evening, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.